Now, is this a bike I'd like to do a long distance ride on? I can already tell you. Full throttle, no power, no power, no power, no power. There it is. That's the thing, there's nothing to stop you from sliding backwards. This bike feels sporty. Ladies and gentlemen, old guy coming at you again from Starved Rock Harley Davidson in Ottawa, Illinois. This is the 2024 Harley Davidson Sportster S. Coming in at a claimed MSRP of $17,000, $16,999. It's a lot of money. Let's put it plain and simple. It's not cheap. But I do know people who have purchased this the Sportster S, and they love it. And I did enjoy the 2023. Had a camera malfunction last year, so it was a little bit abrupt. So this year, hopefully, we won't have that problem, and we can enjoy this bike a little bit more. Let's take a close look at this engine, take a look at the suspension, tires, all that good jazz, and then do what we love to do, and that's go test a bike and see how it is to ride. So we have a 1251cc V-twin engine claiming 121 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPMs. And then we have 93 foot-pounds of torque at 6,000 RPMs. I think it would probably sound better with a can on it, but right now I don't particularly like the sound of this motorcycle. So, up front, we have a 160/70/17 front tire. This is a huge front tire. This does have an inverted, fully adjustable front suspension, which is really nice. You have a 4-piston Harley Davidson caliper on here, and looks like about a 320 millimeter disc. So, plenty of braking power. So, in the back, we have a single rear shock that is fully adjustable, which is making me incredibly happy about this bike in this scenario because I love having a fully adjustable suspension. This has a 180/70/16 rear tire and a single piston caliper, and what also looks like around a 240 millimeter disc, but if I can find the exact number, I'll let you know. Okay, so I am 5'9" tall. I weigh 220 pounds. This bike claims a seat height of 28.9 inches and a wet weight of 502 pounds. So it's getting taller, but still relatively approachable for people above, I would say 5'5", 5'6", to be really comfortable. And anything below that, you're going to be kind of teetering for your toes on the bike. For me, at my height, throwing a leg, no problems, no issues. I am solidly flat-footed on the ground, and honestly, quite comfortable. This does have adjustable brake and clutch levers from the factory. Harley Davidson, thank you very much. You have a feet forward riding position. My knee is right in line with the tank where it should be. It's quite comfortable. You do have a slight hunch over on the bike, which Sportster, I guess it's designed to be a little bit more sporty. But let's take it out on the road, give it a little ride, see if we can see if it's sporty or not. This is a key fob motorcycle, so flip it, go. It does have cruise control. This has heated grips on it. So yeah. And again, I don't know what it is. The sound, I don't particularly like it. But whew, that engine brake is immense. Alright, what mode are we in? We're in sport mode. Okay. We'll get a 0 to 60 time on this. We'll see how it does. Well, actually, we'll see how I do, because I guarantee you the bike will do much better than this old fat man's going to be able to get it through. But, I'll give it a shot. As I'm riding down the road, I'm
kind of third gear. I'm kind of leaving it so I can get to the higher RPMs a little bit. Really does start to pick power at around 4. Like, power really starts to kick in. So your acceleration curve is, you know, decent, and then big thrust of acceleration. Time to set the cruise. 64. You know, of course you are completely up in the wind, right? So I'm taking all the wind in my chest, in my stomach, you know, but honestly, you set the cruise. It's got enough weight where the wind is, it is playing a factor, but it's not like you're riding a 400-pound motorcycle in the wind. It's, the wind is literally moving you from side to side. I'm not really compensating all that much. So sometimes having an extra little bit more weight on the bike does help. Now, is this a bike I'd like to do a long distance ride on? I can already tell you, no. No. There's not a lot of room to move in the seat. It's comfortable for a regular ride, but trying to do long interstate miles, could you do it? Or yeah, you could, but after a little bit, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. It's got more power than the new Scout. But the new Scout sounds better. I mean, I actually kind of fell in love with the Scout Classic, the new Scout Classic. I really did like that one, even though it was only 105 brake horsepower. But it was only like 14 grand. I'm gonna go all the way to 6, sit right here. So it's 6th gear at 48, 47, it's 2,500 RPMs. All right. Full throttle, no power, no power, no power, no power. There it is. Power's starting to kick in now. Yeah. Power starts to kick in at around 4 and really starts to ramp up. There's very little power below that. And it's just, it's kind of like, it's a linear power up and then big jolt, and then you get the full force. 3, 2, 1. Solid power delivery though. Holy shit. Oh. See, made me smile. He threw me back in the seat too. That's the thing, there's nothing to stop you from sliding backwards. So the power kicked in. Whew, man, you get to that higher RPMs, it's got a nice power delivery. It's not a slow motorcycle. It's, oh my god. I mean, let's think about it though. I mean, honestly, this is, like I said, it's 17 grand. I mean, I'm in leader bike money at $17,000. I'm talking about the non-ABS Ninja ZX-10 for this money. Now, I'm going to be way more hunched over. I'm going to be way more uncomfortable on that bike. But, yeah, I'm just saying. There are a lot of options in that. I mean, I'm sure right now you can see it on the screen. There's a lot of bikes that are more value for money at this price point than this bike is. That said, it made me smile. I got a lot of tire. on this bike. And I'm not even leaning over that much. This bike feels sporty. It does. It feels sporty. There's no lag on the turnover. It just, you know, one side, next side. I could be going 20 to 30 miles an hour faster than suspension on this bike feels stiff. It's not plush right now, so I don't know what the current settings are, but it feels pretty stiff, and it gives having a nice stiff suspension does give you good confidence going around curves. It feels like everything's planted. I want to soften it up just a hair if I was going to ride it every day. You do have a little bit of vibration in the foot pegs, a little bit of vibration in the hands, like just right there. And at 4,000, there's a little bit of vibration in the seat and the tank. So it's not like it's not a vibrational bike. It's not terrible, but it's there. It's there. Ladies and gentlemen, our first ride together on the 2024 Harley Davidson Sportster S. It's different. I don't particularly like the way it sounds, but that's personal preference. I believe I did say in the beginning those were 4-piston Harley calipers. Those are Brembo in the front. That's a Brembo caliper in the front. It's quick, it's fun, it makes you smile, and if somebody buys this bike, great, fantastic. It's a great bike. It is. If you have the money, hey, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. Would I buy it now? No, I wouldn't. It's just a little bit pricier than I would like. Would I buy this over the Scout 101? Yes, I like this better than the Scout 101. But I'd buy the Scout Classic over this, the 2025 Scout Classic. So, it is what it is. Everybody's got their thing. This one's not particularly mine, but that's okay. I'm just enjoying my life and enjoying bikes. Alright, everybody. Stay safe. And as always, enjoy the ride.